In this video, we will tell you the 8 tips that will help you to become rich. These tips are really said and discussed by all the multi-billionaires. These tips have helped me save millions. And even my friends got rich by using these tips. Watch this video till the end, or you may miss a major part. Now let's start. 1. Pay with cash rather than credit. When dealing with your money, use patience and self-control. Waiting and saving money for what you need will allow you to avoid using a credit card and instead pay with cash or a debit card, which will allow money to be taken immediately from your checking account. A credit card is a loan that accrues interest unless the borrower is able to pay off the whole debt in full each month. This interest may accrue over time and may eat up your budget. However, you should only use credit cards for unexpected expenses. Credit cards may help you develop a decent credit score, but this would only happen if you handle it carefully. 2. Educate yourself first. Read a few books about personal finance and take responsibility for your financial destiny by reading these books. You should not allow anybody to divert your attention after you have acquired information. This includes a significant other who pushes you to squander money or pals who organize costly excursions and activities that you are unable to afford going to. Before engaging the services of specialists such as financial advisors, mortgage lenders, or accountants, it is important to be well informed. Click on the red subscribe button and also the like button to know more amazing financial tips and tricks. 3. Become familiar with budgeting. You will have an understanding of 2 guidelines after you have studied a few books on personal finance. Spending should never exceed income, and you should keep a close eye on where your money is going. Creating an individual spending plan and a budget in order to keep track of the money that is coming in and going out is the most effective approach to do this task. As a helpful wake-up call, keeping track of costs, such as the pricey coffee you drink in the morning, might be beneficial. In your day-to-day spending, you have the ability to make little adjustments, which may have an effect on your current financial condition. Saving money over time and putting yourself in a position to invest in your own house sooner rather than later may be accomplished by minimizing your monthly costs, such as rent, as much as feasible. 4. Begin keeping an emergency fund. Pay yourself first is a slogan in personal finance, which suggests that you should save money for unexpected expenses and for the future. You will be able to avoid financial difficulties and get a better night's sleep as a result of this simple technique. An emergency fund should be established on a monthly basis, even for those with the most stringent budgets. As soon as you establish the routine of saving money, you will no longer consider it a discretionary expenditure, but rather a necessary one that must be deducted from your monthly budget. Several types of accounts, such as a money market account, a certificate of deposit, CD, with a short-term maturity, or a high-yield savings account, combine the benefits of compound interest. 5. Check your taxes regularly. When a firm gives you a beginning salary, you should determine whether or not that wage, after taxes, is sufficient to fulfill your financial requirements and your target savings amount. Your gross pay, total earnings, and net pay, profits after taxes and other reductions, or take-home pay may be charted with the assistance of several online calculators, such as paycheckcity.com, which provide you the ability to see your salary after taxes. A salary of $35,000 per year in New York resulted in a net income of $28,461 after applying for federal and state taxes, which is equivalent to around $2,372 each month. The tax rate that applies to individuals with higher salaries is greater than the tax rate that applies to those with lower incomes in the United States. An increase in pay from $35,000 to $41,000 per year seems to be an additional $6,000 per year or $500 per month. But since the tax rate will be higher, the increase will only provide you $4,463, which is equivalent to $372 per month that you get. 6. Start saving for your retirement right away. Make preparations for your retirement today, regardless of how young you really are. As a result of the power of compound interest, if you begin saving when you are in your 20s, you will not only earn interest on the money that you deposit, but you will also earn interest on the interest that you earn over time. Before you know it, you will have the funds that you need to retire. Company-sponsored retirement plans are an excellent option to consider. Not only do you have the opportunity to contribute tax-free monies, but many businesses will also match a portion of your gift, which is essentially free money. Both individual retirement accounts, IRAs, and 401(k)s are one step closer to achieving financial health, despite the fact that the contribution limits for 401(k)s are typically highest. 7. Take care of your health. Don't put off applying for health insurance if you don't already have such coverage. Depending on whether or not you're working, your employer could provide health insurance, which may include high-deductible health plans that allow you to save money on premiums and qualify you for a health savings account. Since the Affordable Care Act, ACA, was passed in 2010, it has been possible for individuals who are under the age of 26 to continue to be covered by their parents' health insurance. This is a choice that has been approved. Find out about the federal and state plans that are available via the health insurance marketplace of the Affordable Care Act if you are in need of purchasing insurance. You can obtain the most affordable insurance rates by comparing the quotations provided by a number of various insurance companies. Research all of your available choices to see whether or not you are eligible for a subsidy depending on your income. 8. Protect the wealth you have. To safeguard the belongings in your house from being stolen or destroyed by fire or burglary, you should get renter's insurance if you rent. A thorough reading of the policy will reveal what is covered and what is not covered. Through the provision of a consistent income in the event that you are unable to work for a lengthy period of time as a result of an illness or accident, disability insurance safeguards your capacity to make a living. Find a charge-only financial planner who can give you objective guidance if you are looking for assistance in managing your finances. In contrast to a financial advisor who is paid on a commission basis, who makes money when you sign up with the products that their firm offers, a fee-only planner is able to give advice that is to your advantage. That's all for today. Now that you know all the 8M ultimate tips that will make you rich very quickly, click the subscribe button below if you are interested in knowing more and more financial tips and tricks to earn money and get it soon. Make sure that you have pressed the like button because this one like of yours helps us to stay motivated and make further videos by doing a lot of research. Share this video in your friends group and with all of your family members and colleagues for them to learn and know these financial tips. Feel free to drop a comment below if you are having any queries or suggestions related to these tips. Almost every millionaires and multimillionaires, including Sir Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, Robert Kiyosaki, You Learn Most, Bill Gates, and many others have discussed these tips in their interviews. Almost all of my friends have gotten rich by following these steps since the last 6 months. You could get rich too by following these tips, so start today, or you may get late. Now, if you are having a low income but still want to get rich, then we have a solution for you. Everyday people say that having a high income can only make you rich, but it is not actually true. We have researched a lot and found out a few tips and tricks by which you could get rich even on a low salary. Click on the video appearing on the right side to watch that video. Thank you.